All right, now the internet can go fuck itself.
Okay, internet can go fuck itself now. Internet, go fuck yourself.
All right. So last time on Tomb of Annihilation, we just explored a little bit more of the large city that we are currently in. We took down another one of the crazy ass shrines and got another puzzle cube. Much to almost killing a party member. I believe Rain almost died.
Couple times.
Oh wait, actually, and and Theron almost died. Like really almost died. It was pretty quick. It was pretty crazy. Then we got out of there and we went up a little further and we found a area that was there was a fire. No, there wasn't a fire. That's right. But it was all fucked up like most of the rest of the city. But there was a bunch of bodies everywhere. And whenever we went to investigate, we got accosted by a wizard and his two cronies, which we handily dealt with. And Mandred was able to subdue the wizard without killing him while we assassinated the shit out of his two cronies. And that's about where we left off, ready to interrogate the wizard whenever he comes to consciousness.
Yep, I agree.
All right. So, you guys can wait. It takes about an hour. You can smack him awake, give him some smelling salts, whatever. Stick a finger up his ass.
Yeah.
And you have the wizard at your... What do you do to the wizard before you wake him up? Anything at all?
Oh, I fucking tie him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make sure that his hands and his mouth cannot fucking move unless we want them to.
Okay.
Also, take any items that he has on him, anything that can be used as a component or a wand or fucking anything like that.
Okay, what were you gonna say there, Tyler?
Are we sure he's a wizard?
Oh yeah, we fought him.
He threw a fireball at us, I thought.
Yeah,
are we sure he's a wizard and not like a sorcerer or something, some other kind of caster?
I'm just a dumb
And
cat
does he have a
that
spell
doesn't
book?
know metagame mechanics, and he threw a fireball at me, so he's a wizard.
Yeah. All we know is that he's some kind of caster. Orvek said that he was a wizard. And that him and his group of people were wizards in red robes, and that's all we fucking know about this guy.
All right, before he woke up, does he have a spell book on him?
He does have a spell book on him.
All right, I'm going to take the spell book off of him.
Okay. You have a wizard spell book.
All right.
It does not have any. It does not have any druid spells in it.
I know. I'm just holding on to it so he can't use it.
I see. Okay. All right. Yeah. So he wakes up. He is bound and he is gagged and he is not a happy camper.
Did you say it takes about an hour to wake him up?
Oh, you can smack him awake sooner if you want to.
I kind of would like a short rest, unless anyone's against it.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay, short rest it is.
I don't think. Oh yeah, I only
just
took a
letting you
little
know
bit
so
of
I can
damage in the
spend
last
some.
one.
We can still interrogate. I'm just gonna throw some hit die.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Super nice.
All right. So once he wakes up, Clean will go over to him and just kind of like tap him on the forehead and be like, "Now look, if you move or try to get away or, try to cast any spells at us again, we're going to kill you. So maybe it's not a good idea that you do that, because you might live through this. Just, just a heads up." And then she'll... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, he just kind of glares at you.
She just looks down at him and then like looks back to everybody else. What questions are we asking this guy? I have a couple, but if anybody else wants to ask him some stuff.
Out of character, I wasn't here when y'all ran into these guys the first time. I only vaguely know that they were trying to make the wizard guy, Orvex, whatever his name is, lead them to the puzzle cubes. So is there anything else I need to know about these guys?
That is all that we know. We didn't actually run into them. We found Orvek trapped under a fucking wall.
Okay.
And we saved him, and then he just told us about these wizards that he was with in these red robes. They went north, and frickin' he was left to die. And he just said that they were dicks. That's all we know. And that they're looking for some kind of artifact in the city.
Okay. Well then, in response to Kayleen's question, Rain would respond, Rain thinks that we should ask him what it is he wants with the puzzle cubes, why him and his companions are searching the city for them, and what they plan to do once they have them.
Okay. Colleen will gently take the gag out and be like, now answer nicely or I'm going to stab you.
He just kind of laughs at you. And he's like, you came all the way through the deadly jungle of Chult, and you don't even know what it is that you're searching for. Lord almighty, you casual mortals are so pathetic. He starts laughing.
I mean, we know what we're searching for. It's about what you're searching for that we're wondering about.
He says, well, if you tell me what you're looking for, I'll tell you what I'm looking for.
No. That's not the way that this is going to work. Because, see, we're not the ones in danger of death, and you are. And trust me whenever I say that I have done this for a very many years, and I can make your death as painful as I want to.
He misty steps out of his bonds.
Oh, motherfucker. I fucking, piece of shit.
I called it.
I didn't know that he could do that. Wait, doesn't he have to say something?
It's a Vulcan.
Yeah.
It's a Vulcan component.
Well, as soon as he starts trying to fucking cast it, I cover his mouth.
You don't know magic well enough to know what he's saying.
I know that he's saying shit that isn't common.
He was having a conversation. He says a magic word, and he misty steps out of his bonds.
Fuck. All right, fuck it. I throw a dagger at his ass.
Give me through your win.
You can see where he went. He's 30 feet away. We can roll initiative real quick.
All right. I don't.
We have
They just-
no
you don't
totals.
We just have to roll it, and I'll type it in.
Okay, that's fine.
God damn it! I keep rolling.
Man, I have not, like, for her being a rogue, I have not rolled good initiative with her, I think, except for once. I really need to get the alert for you guys. Aaron's been on fucking fire with initiative lately, though.
Lately, now that we don't actually need it, I had, I think, Spike Growth prepared for a good 3 months, and I've been waiting to be first on initiative so I could use it. Never happened.
Yeah.
All right, Theron, you can see the wizard. I believe Misty Step is 30 feet. There's only a bonus action, so he would have Misty Stepped and moved a bit. So he'd probably be about 60 feet away from you.
All right, so I'm going to get up and walk closer to him. So I guess it'll be about 15 feet. Then I'm going to Thorn Whip him, try and bring him closer.
Okay. 15. He wouldn't have. Well, he was tough. Major does not expire, but 15 is still a hit. All right. Yep. He didn't heal at all. He had like 1 hit point. So yeah, you thorn whip him from behind, wraps around his throat, and you twist his neck. He was just barely standing as it was, and he falls over dead.
D-E-D, dead.
Well, that'll help he was.
Yeah. Rain springs up, grabs a sword, gets like 2 steps in there, and just like murder-lates this fucker.
Yeah. Yeah, Khalid goes to like fucking toss a dagger at him, and she's just like, didn't even need to bother.
All right, there's gonna look in shock like I did not mean to do that.
It's probably for the best. I don't think he was really going to give us much anyway.
At least
And he
he
would-
got his spell book.
Yeah. Well, I grabbed the spell book to keep him from doing what he just did. But, well, guess it didn't work out.
Rain is not up to date on all the rules when it comes to magic, so he probably would have made the same mistake. Without the book, I assumed he could not cast.
That is not the way wizards work, unfortunately.
I know that, and you know
Okay.
that, but Rain don't know that.
Yeah, Colleen just kind of shrugs. She's like, yeah, I don't know shit about magic either. All I
Rain,
know is that they use their hands and do weird shit.
I feel like we all learned something today, and Rain will start searching the body, I guess.
Okay. Let's see here. Doesn't have much on him. He'll have. Let's see here. He'll have on him.
Does he have the arcane focus we forgot to take?
Yes, he does have an arcane focus.
Okay.
But I mean, actually, he does. You don't know what it is. You're a druid. You know what arcane focuses are. So you can find his arcane focus. It is a finger bone of a child, carved with ruins.
This guy knows how to party.
All right, I'm gonna hold it up and say, I believe this is a bone of a child.
Yes, but how
Clan.
does that help us here?
I think this is what he was using as.
Well, if it's any consolation, I believe that you gave him the finger.
Clean just goes
Damn
over
it.
and Clean goes over and like swift kicks the fucking wizard in the face. I know he's dead. She just does it.
Okay. Yeah, his neck snaps more than it already was by the thorn whip. He also has 43 gold on him in a little sack. So you actually get a little bit of loot.
Hey. Loot is nice.
I'm putting it on party loot. I don't remember who's doing that.
I have no fucking idea.
So Orvax, was that the last of them, or how many more wizards were there in this group?
He shrugs and says, "Well, there are a few of them were dead back in the. I saw dead back in the camp. I didn't see the leader, so I don't know how many there are. But the leader is a woman. Her name is Zegmira. She is creepy as hell. Her face looks totally young on one half, but the other half she wears an iron mask, and her voice sounds like she's 150, and she's chain smoked the entire time."
And these
Well,
men,
yeah.
they report to her?
Yeah, she is in charge of the wizards.
You don't happen to know if she reports to somebody else?
He shrugs. He has no idea.
And they never
Hey.
told you what it is that they were hoping to do once they had all the cubes?
They were looking to enter the tomb. They said what they were they said that was their goal.
Considering what all that we've learned and putting a couple of the pieces together, I'd kind of assume that they might be after something, if not what we're looking for, then something within the same area. I mean, they're collecting the puzzle cubes too, and I mean, that's what we have to collect to get what we're here for. So,
Man, I can't spell today.
I assume it's either the Eye of Vecna or the Soulmonger thing.
Yep. Sorry.
I was not
You're good.
here the week that y'all actually learned more about the Soulmonger. Can anyone tell me what y'all know?
I'm actually curious about that too. I don't remember what all I was told because it's been so long.
yeah, I remember somebody saying something about the Soulmonger, but I don't remember exactly what it was about.
I mean, I know that we know that there is something preventing people from being resurrected. We're pretty sure it's the Soulmonger. I don't know if we've been told anything else about it.
Alright, I just didn't know if Rain should be acting under any particular set of knowledge here.
I don't think we know if it's here or not.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing that we know for sure is here is the Hand of Vecna. Or at least we believe that it's here. Fucking Karen's weird STD kind of is going towards that. So,
Classic Karen. Orvex, you do not know where the entrance of the tomb is, do you? Or do you just know where the different shrines might be?
He says he knows where several of the shrines are. They haven't really. When he was with them, he had not explored across the river. The big temple complex over there. There appears to be one on the pedestal in the middle of the fire. They hadn't figured out how to get over there yet. There is more. Where's the others? I think there's one more on this side. So there's one here. And there's one here. Kind of draw this quick little map to sketch it out for you.
Copy.
He tells the obelisk with the entrance to the tomb is here.
Also copy.
All right, can I check the tracks of these 3 guys that we just fought? Can I see where they came from?
Give me a survival check.
Sure.
Or investigation, your choice.
What am I better at? Survival is better.
So, Pat, I accidentally killed the wizard.
Who did we just fight?
The wizard we
last-
captured.
Yeah, the wizard we captured, he fucking slipped his bonds and we had to kill him.
Oh, okay.
He was willing to talk, but you guys were just threatening him. He's like, if you're just going to threaten me, I was going to go.
Likely story.
We forgot to take his focus.
It wouldn't matter for Misty Step. It's just a vocal component.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't need anything
Interesting
weird from
news.
Misty Step.
So, survival check. You see the excuse me. They were coming down from the north. You're not
Okay.
sure exactly from where. You also, in the distance with that check, you hear a loud roar. Somewhere in the distance mists.
Can I tell from which direction?
It sounds like north, but it's hard to tell with it's echoing around the walls of the cavern, and you can't see anything through the mists.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Let me think. Oh yeah. He did say. Okay. He noticed that we, or at least he assumed that we had puzzle cubes whenever he came and accosted us. Did he? I think I remember him saying that him and his fellows had collected a couple of them, or did he not give that information? I can't remember.
I don't remember that either. I can always check the recording and report back next week.
He did say that. I don't remember. Let's go with he did say that he had. That's what they were up. That's what they were trying to do. At the very
Okay.
least.
Yeah. I mean, I knew that's what they were trying to do. I just didn't remember if he said that they had found any, or if they had just wanted ours because they're dumb and didn't fucking get any of the puzzles right.
Because they're dumb.
All right. Well,
Um,
Colleen will. Just really quick, Colleen will speak up and be like, so these guys definitely came from the north, and from what Orvex says, it's highly likely if there's enough of them, and that they probably got these 2 puzzle cubes up here. And earlier I did see a spot where we could cross the river. It might be kind of treacherous, but we should at least be able to get across. And if they haven't been there yet, then we at least have free reign to a couple more puzzle cubes before we have to deal with them.
This is a valid point. Was there anything else here in this camp we needed to do with the yellow banner, or are we set to continue on?
Do you guys anything else? Do you guys want to take one more look around? You guys were interrupted while you were.
Sorry, that was a in-person question to Kaylee
Oh, yeah.
and Theron.
Okay.
And we got Mandra now too, so yeah.
Yeah, Colleen will speak up. Well, the Yellow Banner guys, I told you guys before, I know them. Not necessarily good people, but I'm pretty sure that if there's more of them around, they're probably scattered and not really of much use to anybody, especially not us. But I mean, if you want to, I'm up to looking around for some more stuff. I could always use more arrows if somebody has come through and lost a few or shot a few.
It is something to consider, but I think that with the wounds I've already taken today and the fun we've had in the temple and with the dead wizard there, I think it's best that we press on and then try to make a camp before doing anything else too exciting.
Okay. Well, from what I remember, it's not too far back to get to where we can cross the river. So, if we want to just head that way, we can.
Okay. So you guys gonna go across the river?
Yeah, we'll do a little bit more exploring and try to find a safe point to kind of camp for the night, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
Like, not camping right now, but like doing a little bit of exploring with what limited resources we currently have.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
question, though. What time is it right now?
I was thinking, Tyler, you keep trying to pop in. Were you gonna say anything in particular?
The last 2 times you said, "Are you sure you want to look around?" I've taken the bait, and bad things have happened. I'm not going to do it this time.
Don't hold me accountable for your poor life choices. I was not here.
Well, see, the
You're not
last
wrong,
time
though.
it was, "Oh, are you going to show her the map?" Sure, I'll show her the map. You lose the map.
I was really-
the second time.
I was really proud of that one.
Way to go, Tyler.
Oh, man, I forgot what the second thing was. Now it was almost as bad, but oh well.
You're far too trusting.
All right.
Well, see, there could be anything in this area. I mean, there could even be treasure.
Could be.
Oh, like this area?
Yeah,
You said, "Are you sure you don't want to look around?"
Okay.
Manager to look around.
Starting with this build.
Yeah, I'll get into some stealth and look around as well.
Okay. You're gonna go in the same building, or you're gonna go into separate buildings?
Oh, I'm staying as a group.
Yeah, we're not splitting the party. Fuck
You're
that.
not gonna split the party? All right,
No, fuck no. Fuck you.
Manager will attempt to stealth, even though it's gonna fail horribly.
Oh, jeez. Roll a fucking 6 on my stealth. What the fuck?
All right.
Wow.
Yep. So you all tiptoe across the floor to that little palace there.
I don't know. He got quiet. That's not good.
I'm just reading. So you do when you open it, you discover a little, like a small little room full of looks like growing vines, and sleeping in the vines that their eyes pop open are all a little bunch of little veggie-pygmies. And when you open the door, all their little eyes pop open, and they turn to look at you, and they raise their spears. And we should roll initiative. There you go.
See, I told you we should have done it.
Fucking knew it.
Hey, that was the dice telling it. I'm just rolling it.
I know. I just fucking knew it.
Whatever. Fuck these guys. Sucks that I don't have any AoE as a fucking
Yeah,
paladin.
I know. As a rogue, you get fucking nothing for AoE. It's single target, high damage. That's all I got.
You guys, as universally, have very low AoE.
It's very true. We don't have any fucking wizards in the party. It's bad.
I've been playing Wizards and Warlocks, and I decided to mix it up and let somebody else be a caster.
Yeah, and our caster is always out of the game.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, I mean,
You're
I
the
can't.
healer, not the caster.
Yeah. You're the healer. That's different. Not that I don't appreciate all of your flame spheres, because I do.
He
And you
likes
have
balls.
some AoE, but it's you have some like fucking grab 'em up AoEs, which isn't bad.
But I am all out of AoE.
Yeah, of course you are, because we need it right now.
Wow,
Exactly.
those Vegapygmy faces do not look near as cute as I was imagining in my head.
I was gonna say, can I see the Vegapygmy token? I don't know if I ever got to be shown it.
That was the
wait,
first time we've been shown it to.
wait, who's in the room? Because it's me and who else?
You're all in the room.
All of it.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I back here with whoever the fuck this
'Cause
Lord
that's,
fuckface
that's
is?
where you ended last session.
Yeah, that was those last fight.
Oh, no, I'm up in this room, son. Did anybody control me last fight?
You did.
It didn't last.
No, yeah, you did.
We kept yelling at you to wake up because you were falling asleep on the couch, but you did do it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I have all my spell
Hey.
slots. That's not true. We didn't rest since then, right?
Took a short
Only a
rest.
short.
Yeah, we took a short rest, but I don't remember you using any spell slots in that fight, but I know you did whenever we fought the clay monsters.
And did we rest since the clay monsters?
I
No.
don't think so.
We have not.
All right, so I should only have one. No, one. Yeah, I should have one.
You used all your second level for sure.
Yeah, I only have one. No, I have 2 first level spell slots then.
Rain, Killing, Third,
I
Mandarin.
definitely used both my second level.
I don't mean to
Yeah,
interrupt
those
at all,
clay golems were a bitch.
but I was scrolling back on my Twitter because I was looking for something from Storm King's Thunder, and I found a quote, and it says, "Here's a quote from today's game. DM, you've been asked to rescue some slaves. Fighter, sex slaves? Rogue, I'm chaotic. Every slave is a sex slave."
God.
We're a classy bunch. Hi there, Internet. This is forever.
This is how it shall always be.
So it is written, and so it shall be.
All right. So let's go ahead. So your initiative. So everybody, I think, is Mandarin up first, or Hunter rather. Somebody's up first. It's not me.
Vegapygme's up first.
Is it Vegapygmy? What is Vegapygmy?
Yep, 21,
I lied.
21, Kayleen.
All right. Charging up, screaming little piece of broccoli running up towards you.
Oh, and I realized that either the last fight or the fight before that, I had shield up, and I didn't tell you to make me, and you didn't make me roll any concentration rolls to keep my shield of faith up. I will try to remember in the future to remind you.
Please do so.
Yeah.
15.
Sorry.
In my head, that's how they look. Yes, I don't really like the art. I think it's gonna be much more evocative. They swing at you and they are unable to hit that one. This one will come over towards Orvex. Orvex will take 4 damage. Kayleen.
I'm gonna shoot the one that just hit Orvex because fuck that thing. By the way, am I hidden from these things?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. All right, well, no advantage, but it's still sneak attack because it's on Orvex. Oh god, does 13 hit?
13 does hit, yes.
Yay! Haha!
Okay. Your arrow, you shish kebab that thing, it sticks to the wall, and it twitches a little, but then it finally stops moving.
All right. I'm just gonna back up just a little bit there, and this is over here.
All right. This one come over closest one. It's gonna go for.
Just really quick, I'm assuming there's no place to hide, like we're in a fucking enclosed area.
Yeah, you're in a closed area.
Okay.
Nope. So it's clawing at your armor there, Mandra, but it's not able to penetrate through. Rain.
I attack the one directly in front of me, but no rage.
Okay. All right. Yep. You slice your great sword right through it, just in twain. You have some carrot sticks now.
Okay, I would like to move. I should be able to reach right here, and then swing my second attack.
All right. That is another one that is down before it even has a chance to move.
How many? How many of them are there total?
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 5
4.
now.
And then I step there.
All right.
Wait, 5? I only see 4 on the map.
Maybe I put down the wrong number then. Okay. So yeah, there's 4. There's 4 now. I lied. Oh,
I'm not even messing with spells then. Fuck it.
Yeah, they're fucking Vegapygmies, man. Just slice them. They'll die. That's fine.
all right. The chief gets to go, and he is very upset. He stamps his foot, and the little corn flower on top of his head bursts open. And I need Rain and Mandrid to give me Constitution saving throw. DC is 12.
Oh, jeez, he actually has some fucking shit going for him.
Boom.
All right, so Rain, you don't like. You think it smells great. Mandrid, you feel sick. So you are poisoned, and remind me that you take damage on your turn. And then he is going to. He's just gesturing wildly. He's just standing there. This guy's going to come down. He's going to attack Rain. Rain, you're going to take 5 damage from that.
Okay.
Is it poison or disease?
Poison.
Mm.
That one does not hit you. Theron.
All right, there's not a whole lot that I can do. So I'm going to attack this one here by Mantrid Norvax with Thorn Whip. Well, with a Produce Flame.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, Jesus.
Oh, yakasha.
So all of a sudden, you smell the greatest barbecue. There is this one. This thing just goes up and just incinerates.
Nice.
All right. It's Theron. Mandrid.
My turn. I take poison damage.
Nice, that is true. You take 12 poison damage.
Oh, boy.
You can make another con save to shake off the poison.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration to have advantage on this.
Okay.
Fuck. Wow.
Do I take it again,
No,
or
no,
I take it
it's-
my next turn?
Next time.
All right.
Start of your turn.
And now I get my turn, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm rolling up on the chief.
Yeah.
Although you have the poison condition as well.
What does that mean?
I'm looking it up right now.
I think it's disadvantage on your attacks
I believe so.
and saving throws, or is that? Am I wrong there?
I'm looking it up. Poisoned. You have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, not saving throws.
Okay, I knew it was one of those.
So you're coughing and like you feel sick as you stumble up to this thing. You're like, God damn it! And you try to hit him.
All right. In that case, I'm going to use Vow of Enmity.
Okay.
Gives me advantage on my attack rolls against him, so it cancels out the poison.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to swing my longsword at him.
Okay. Yep. So let's see. It hits 12.
I am also going to smite him.
All right. He is not undead or a fiend. He is bloodied by that mighty attack.
And then I'm going to hit him again, and I'm going to smite him again if he's still alive.
He is
I
still
don't know how that works. Yeah, I'm going to smite him again.
Okay. All right. Yep. That will explode him into many, many pieces. You're still
Okay.
poisoned.
I'm going to pick up a chunk of whatever vegetable he is and affix it to my armor.
Okay. You pick up he looked like an ear of corn. So you have a piece of the kernel. That was his eye. Kayleen.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up just a little bit next to the bat. Hi, bat, and then I'm gonna shoot this fucker in the face right here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep. They had 9 hit points. That hand was enough to kill it.
That was my turn.
Rain.
I attacked the one in front of me.
Okay.
Does that kill it?
That does kill it, yes.
Okay.
All right. Now, in the meantime, we do have to stay on Mandrid in initiative because Mandrid is still poisoned. There,
Yep.
You can see Mandrid over there, heaving and hacking away, after that cloud of pollen went in his face.
Oh, unfortunately, I was gonna say I don't have a way of healing it. So
I can heal it. I just need HP.
okay.
I
Is
have
there
nothing.
still one here?
No, that's the one that I think that's the one that just got killed. Yeah,
Yeah,
you just got-
Rangers killed that one.
you did.
Okay. Yeah. Now that everything's done, I'm gonna summon up a healing spirit and share it between Mandrid and Musharib. Looks like he's about dying too. Actually, I'm gonna share between all three, Mandrid, Rain, and Musharib, with Mandrid getting most of it. So 3-way split. 4, 3, and 3.
Okay. What is the first one on Mandra? So just do the first one first.
Wow.
So you're 1 hit point there, Mandrid.
Is there any added to that?
No, it's just 1.
Thanks.
All right. You take 10 more damage from the poison.
Oh, that's a lot of poison. Okay.
He
And
gets to make another con save though.
you guys make a con save. Yep. Well, that's the end of your turn, Mandrid. So there's something you want to do to cure it, or do you just want to see if you make your con save this time?
Wait. Do I take that 10 now or after I go?
Well, it's your turn now. So you take the damage at the beginning of your turn, and then you
Okay.
can do whatever you want to do. And then at the end of your turn, if you haven't cured it, you can make another con save.
All
The
right.
con save is the last thing you do on your turn.
All right, so let me take the damage. I'm going to use 5 points of lay on hands to cure it.
Okay.
So it's cured, right?
It's cured. Yep. So we're out of initiative then.
Then I'm going. All right, we're out of initiative. I'm going to use another 7 points of lay on hands and 5 points of healing hands to heal myself for 12 more points.
Okay. And then Theron, if you want to roll out the last of the things. So 17 for Mandrid, 12 for Rain, and then last. I assume that's the order you're going then, right, Theron?
Yep.
Okay.
And last
so
from Musharib.
last one from Musharib.
What does this building look like
Mushy.
it used to be?
Looks like it was probably a house, a well-to-do house.
Is there anything worth even searching in here, or is it completely destroyed?
You can give me an investigation check if you like.
I will assist him so that he has advantage. Oh wait,
Okay.
never mind. No, wait, no, I'm sorry. No, I don't have skill in investigation. Never mind, that's wrong.
Well, I'm barely standing right now, so it wouldn't be good if I did it.
Roll me a d6 there, Rain. What'd you find? Roll me another d6 real quick.
Four.
All right, you find a plant with 4 charges of Ryath root. which I will
Is
tell
he
you-
searching the chief?
No, he's searching the house.
I'm searching the chief after this. Sorry.
Very good. No worries. 1 second. Where is these fucking plants? What are you doing, Cat? Any creature that ingests a Ryath root gains 2d4 temporary hit points. So yeah,
Not bad.
Not bad.
should probably make it. Druid, give me a nature check. Let's see if you can figure out all the stats on this thing.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what you know that they like. Oh, that's kind of regenerative. It gives you 2d4. You can get, in game turns you get 2d4 temporary hit points if you chew on it.
Write that down.
And as we're doing this, in case we run into any more surprises, then I'm going to summon up my bear spirit, give everybody 10 temporary HP.
Okay.
Hey.
It is
Do
later in the
the,
afternoon now, so go ahead.
Do the good berries give HP? Again, I
Yes.
forget.
Yeah.
How many HP?
1 per berry.
Yeah.
Can I have a good berry?
I have 40 good berries.
May I have one so that I'm at full HP? Because I have 50 HP. And
Sure.
I just want one.
Okay.
All right.
Or is it a waste? No, I'd rather just save it for rations for tomorrow. Never mind.
They won't last
No,
till tomorrow. They only last 24 hours.
Oh, all right, never mind. I'll have it.
All right. So it is later in the evening. It's probably about 7 o'clock on a hot summer's night.
Crash here, guys.
Yeah, does this building seem like it's defensible enough, or is the poison funk and rotten vegetables gonna keep us from resting here?
Well, the vegetables aren't rotten yet. I mean, you just harvested them, basically. As far as the poison funk, it's dissipated. Like, there's no windows. The wind breeze always blows through. But the roof seems secure.
Okay.
Anything on the chief after he exploded into chunks?
Oh, that's right. Give me a... you want high or low?
Low, because I got friends in low places.
All right. Give me a D1. Give me a D100. Roll under a 30.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
There you go. Yes, he has a he has a small like a ring. It looks like made out of some strange stone that glitters in some way.
Glitters
Like,
in some way.
Yeah, there's something inside of it that glitters.
I'm gonna hand it to one of the magic folk and see if they can determine if it's magical in any way.
All right,
Okay.
so I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
What do I need to roll Arcana.
Arcana, yes.
All right, so I am not looking all too good right now after getting knocked out. So I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
I'll assist him.
And
Oh, I don't have a card train. Never mind.
All right. You're not sure if this is magical or not, Theron.
well,
You're not sure.
I can't really tell, but I don't know.
I can
I'm not feeling all too great.
Detect magic for the next day and cast detect magic on it, but it's not gonna. It would only tell me the school of magic, right? Yeah, it wouldn't. I don't have identify, so.
I do. I've got detect magic prepared if I need to cast it.
Yeah, but we don't. No one has identify or anything, right? So.
Nope. All right. So are we planning on holding up here? Or are we gonna go out any further?
Should I just put it on like an asshole?
Yes.
I mean, you could.
Well, I'd probably have to attune to it.
Shit.
Not every magical item. Excuse me. Not every magical item is attunement.
Hold on, let me see what my intelligence is.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm worried.
We just lost Ken.
No, I clicked the wrong button. I just noticed I'm at exactly $2,300 in roll 20. I should get like a special little token or something.
Manager's gonna take the ring and he's gonna put it on.
Okay. Nothing you can tell happens.
All right. He's gonna when nothing happens, he's just gonna keep it on, and he's gonna say, "Ooh, shiny." What exactly does attuning to something entail? Do you have to like? Is it a matter of just keeping it on, or do you have to like perform some sort of magic ritual, or? Like
It's just more like kind of like meditation. So when you take a short rest, you can just kind of sit there and attune. It's more like a meditation or a focus for an hour.
He wouldn't do that. He would just kind of like keep it on and be like, "Ooh, shiny." So he's not going to do that. He'll just keep it in his bag until someone could figure out what it is and who it might benefit the most.
Okay.
Yeah. No one else can figure out what this thing is or tell if it's magical or identify it. Can Kayleen?
I doubt it. Let me check. No, I don't
Who-
have any kind of arcana or anything like that.
I mean, what about what's her face?
Karen.
Karen. Who has control of Karen?
It's not my
Does
day to
anybody
watch
have
her.
control? Can we have control of Karen?
Hold
for-
on. I'm getting
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry.
It's Kaylee, not Karen.
If she has identify, we should be able to use it just for this and not use her for the rest of the campaign, the rest of the night.
Rest of the campaign, I heard it.
I heard it too.
It's
It's my friend's birthday.
Alright. She does have identify. She does have it as a ritual.
a real quick way to get
Yes,
rid of that
Rich.
magical STD. Just kick him out the damn party.
Can
Then
we
move
have
it.
her use
Okay.
identify?
She. Oh, I'm reading the spell.
I'm sorry, Jennifer.
She does cast identify. She goes, huh, that's interesting. It's evocation magic, but it's of a kind that she's not familiar with. So she doesn't think it's got any like spells or anything, but she doesn't know what the effects would be. So she thinks it's going to require some study.
Can I cast insight? I mean, can I roll an insight on her? I don't believe her.
Okay, yeah, roll an insight check. Yeah, she seems to be honest. Like you're familiar with her. You've seen her lie and not. She seems generally curious about this thing.
Oh, well, that makes me even more nervous because I think that she's lying. I think that she is more interested in it herself than.
I think you should attune to it just to see what it is.
Well, I can't. If it's for evocation magic, then it's of no use to me.
Well, it's an item, so we don't know who will
Yeah.
know what it is until we attune to it. And I'm prepared to move curse tomorrow, so if something bad happens.
Rain will sacrifice himself and attune to the crazy ring if no one else is willing.
I wouldn't mind trying either.
Ooh. Well, if Kaylin wants to do it, then by all means.
I've dealt with a lot of creepy stuff in my time. I don't mind.
But I was the one who killed him.
Well, I mean, if you want to attune to it, fine. We all just want to know what the ring does.
No, it's fine. I have enough shinies. If anything, I would just want to affix it to my armor as a trophy.
Oh yeah, see, that's no fun. You're not using it right.
As all this is going on, I'm just cleaning up the area.
Okay.
Yeah. Before we actually rest and stuff like that, if Mandra, do you give Kayleen the ring?
Mandra begrudgingly hands over the ring and says, "Fine, but if it's not going to benefit the party, I'm going to require that you give it back to me so I can affix it to my armor as a trophy."
Don't worry. I've paid attention. I know you like trophies. I'll give it back to you if it doesn't benefit anybody. But yeah, before we actually rest, just as a precaution, Colleen will do her survival checky thing or whatever the fuck it is, and kind of do like a perimeter around the building just to make sure that there's not other shit here trying to kill us.
Okay. Sure, they're edible. If you want to eat sentient plants, go feel right ahead. They just look like vegetables. Kayleen, you're supposed to give me a survival check.
Oh no.
Everything seems legit.
Okay.
10.
Huh?
How far away was that that growl or that roar to the north?
It didn't sound terribly close, but it didn't sound like it sounded like it was somewhere in the city.
Okay.
And Colleen figured that it was somewhere northish, but she couldn't quite tell. So we're not 100% sure.
Do you think it is safe to start the fire, or should we camp out in the dark tonight?
I mean, we're in a enclosed building, and honestly, I just did a perimeter check, and everything seems kind of cool. I think we'll be all right.
We have the advantage of having the cliffs to the west, at least, so we can only be approached from the three sides.
Yeah, that's true. But if we have to make an escape, don't climb the cliffs.
Oh, Rain has learned a thing or two about gargoyles on this particular journey. Do you want me to take first watch, or does somebody else? Does Mandred want to take first watch before he doffs his armor?
Mandred will take first watch before doffing his armor.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm not.
you.
I'm gonna take the first watch attuning to the ring.
Mandred's going to do it before he doffed his armor.
I can both be awake, I guess.
Yeah, that's good. That's sure.
We do have Trance Man to do trance things.
Yep. Just need 4 hours.
Well, wake me up when you need me, and I will roll out my bedroll over here in the corner somewhere.
Okay, Colleen will come over here and
You
just.
know what? Mandred can take the last watch then. Mandred will take his armor off now, and he could do the last watch, and he'll just get his armor
Well,
off.
the only reason I say that is because I can't take a watch and attune to something because I have to sit there and focus on it for an hour. So I
Right,
can't
just
do
take
any
the
other
first watch.
activities.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Take the first watch, man. It's just the armor thing is just God.
I love both of you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take the first watch. Sure, it's fine.
All right. So you guys go through the night. Nothing dangerous comes by. You have your first restful night in the wild. Everybody loses 1 level of exhaustion if you have it.
Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Gotta get rid of bug repellent, everybody.
Theron, where are we at on those?
I just closed out my character sheet. Hold on.
After just getting rid of 1, I still have 13.
I'm at 20 out of 40, so now we've been 19.
Okay.
We've got a good amount, and maybe we'll get lucky and kill those fucking wizard assholes and take all of theirs.
The temporary hit points fall off, or are you casting
Yeah.
it again?
I mean, I'll cast it before everybody wakes up.
Okay.
Also, I attuned to a ring.
Oh, yes. Put a pin in it. I'll message you after the session.
Well,
Yes, sir.
That's
I'll
ominous.
just put weird glowy ring in my inventory and let you know.
Do you think we should go across the river or head north towards Growly Fun Times?
Colleen's vote was already for crossing the river.
Works for me.
Theron and Mandred.
Sounds good.
Mandred.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So you guys head on across the city. Let's see who's first up there. Rain, give me a d20 roll.
Oh boy. I am stealthing, just so I can put that out there.
Boy, am I enthusiastic.
All right. Well, you get over to the. You get across the city. It's not a problem. You go unless you want to stop and investigate any of those buildings you're going past.
Not really.
Okay.
Maybe later.
Gotcha.
I'm at
So
full
you get-
hit points, so it's prime shrine time.
Gotcha. Now, before you get to any shrines, you get to the large tree that has kind of fallen over the river. A fallen tree bridges the river ahead. Its trunk is wider than a man. It stretches more than 100 feet. On both banks lie ruined buildings.
Wider than a man is wide, or wider than a man is tall?
Tall.
Okay.
Big tree. Actually, not wider than a man is tall. Wider than a man is wide. We'll say it's like 2 feet wide. So you should, if you're, as long as you're fairly careful, shouldn't have any problem not falling in the water.
Unless anyone has anything they'd like to do, I would like to scamper across the tree.
Well, how far from the water is the tree?
Well, it's over the water. I mean, like it starts like.
I mean,
10
are we,
feet.
Geez, how high above the water?
are we talking like it's like in the water and, we could go into the water from the bank, or is it like 10-foot, 20-foot drop?
It's not 20 foot. It's probably like 5 to 10 feet. Some of the branches drag on the water, but it's securely mounted to the ground that you can see.
Scamper like a kitty cat.
Okay. As you do, an arrow flies out of the opposite bank.
Scamper, scamper, scamper.
Of course it does.
Do I see where it came from?
Give me a moment first.
While you're doing this, I will be right back. I just gotta grab a drink.
Give me one too.
No.
Bastard.
All right, your AC is 15, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, the arrow hits you. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. It's a DC 15.
Nice.
All right. So, you take 10 piercing and 24 poison damage.
Lovely.
Let's go ahead and... Give me a second here. We'll switch back over to this page and we'll roll initiative.
That is a sweet bridge.
Yes, except it's a tree.
Could have fooled me.
That's a bridge.
It's a tree.
Use your imagination. It's D&D.
Would
Yes.
my steed be able to go over it?
Your steed will have to make an athletics or acrobatics check to make it across.
Okay.
I have returned.
I didn't actually cast it. I didn't say that I casted it.
Okay.
Fine Steed lasts for like ever, dude. I don't think there's like a limit on it. Like once you cast it the first time, like you just have that steed around until it dies or until you like let it go.
Yeah. So I have it, and I could just let it go and then recast it, right?
Pretty much.
Or you just tell it, and it follows instructions. If you tell it just to stay here on this side until you come back, you can do that too.
Okay.
Colleen, did you hear the damage?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I said I was going to grab a drink.
Yeah, I kind of took.
Would it not be happy with me if why don't we run alongside it on the opposite side of it and let it take the fucking arrows?
You want to run a horse along a 2-foot wide tree bough?
Yeah.
I mean, you can try. You're all going to try. I am not here to tell you that you can't do it.
I'm thinking, we don't see where the arrow went.
Oh,
Came from.
Before that, real quick, Mandred, what do you want to do with your horse?
I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Wait, did everyone else try to run across?
No, not yet. We're gonna roll initiative. Because as Rain tried to go across, he got shot with an arrow, took a fuck ton of damage. He cries like a wounded kitty. Tyler, what were you saying?
So did we see where the arrow came from?
Let's see.
Roll 20 is lying. My initiative was 10,000.
Yes, you can see in the window of a building across the way there is what looks like a tabaxi with a longbow.
Oh, you son of a bitch cat.
How far away is it?
I mean, it's 120 feet from where most of you are. Rain got about halfway, not quite halfway across.
Okay, so it's out of my effective range, but I can still hit him. Just be a disadvantage, motherfucker. That sucks. Okay.
Where? Fuck. I don't know where on the map we are. Fuck. And I hate to ask you to go back. Doesn't matter.
We're down right before the water falls into the lava.
Okay. I know where we are. Never mind. I need to roll initiative. Sorry. Let me do that. I apologize. I'm an asshole.
Yes,
No.
you are.
No, we wasn't finger banging each other's assholes.
Qua.
All right. Oh,
Quapow.
all right. Rain. Everybody rolled good except Kayleen. Rain, you get to go first.
Quapow now.
Do I see a spot on the other side that I would be able to like dash to and be out of bow sight?
The way the buildings are, like he's chosen a good spot for his ambush. You think he'd probably still have a shot at you, but he can get some cover from his shots.
Keep in mind I got 70 plus feet to work with.
Give me a quick perception check. Let's see if you can, at a glance, see where his like the entrance to his cave is. Yeah. Okay, not just cave, to his building. Yes, you can get into the entrance of his building then,
Okay.
and like up to the bottom level.
Sure. I will run to the door at least. If I have new information to modify that, let me know. I am using my Tabaxi feline agility. So I will move the full 70 feet, or as much of the 70 feet as I need to get to the door. I still can dash if I have new information at that point.
Okay. You get to the door. The door is shut.
As an incidental or a free action, can I try to open it?
You can. It seems to be unlocked.
I'm going to wait here.
Okay.
I'm not going to open the door, but I am going to be at the door, and I would like to draw my weapon with that free action.
Very good.
Also,
Theron.
cuss just a little bit.
Oh no. You mean like you're sorry that you cussed on the stream, or you mean like your character curses?
Oh, my character has got some choice language outside this fucking cat's building.
All right.
So we're about 100 or so feet away, right?
Yes. The map is about accurate.
All right. So I'm going to look at Kayleen and say, can you take this guy out?
I have to get a little closer, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's a better archer than me or not. I haven't met many of them that are better than me.
All right, I'm going to put my hand on her shoulder and cast Longstrider.
Oh, hell to the fuck,
And
yeah.
take cover for now, because there's no way I'm getting across that bridge by myself for right now.
Okay. Give me a... So that's action. So yeah, you can... Sorry, go ahead.
How far under the... you said this was 5 or 10 feet below the ground, right? Or like... It's a tree hanging above like a gap about 10 feet from the water.
The river's about 10 feet down, yes.
All right. So then I'm going to get towards the edge of the bottom of the tree and wait for a little bit.
Okay, so you take cover. You're not hiding.
No, but I'm not hiding, but I'm taking cover.
You're taking cover. You have +3 to your AC. Mandred.
Where is the tabaxi? Is it where the bat is?
Scroll
No,
up.
Oh, shit, right there. Okay. Okay. And we don't see anybody else other than the tabaxi.
so far, all you see is the tabaxi sitting up there with his arrow drawn.
And Rain at
The door.
the door. I am going to... I don't need to make any sort of special acrobatics checks to go 30 feet forward on this thing, correct?
No, you can move at regular speed across it, no problem.
And did you say if I were to fly, I could run 30 and fly 30?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to run 30. Sprout my wings. We'll say I get about here and then go up about 15 feet in the air and take the dodge action.
Okay. Very good. The Tabaxi is up. Tabaxi is going to take aim at Kayleen. He can't really see you because you're hidden. However, the druid did reach out and touch you. So he kind of knows somebody's there. And so he'd had disadvantage because he can't see you. However, he has advantage on attack rolls against creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. So it cancels out.
Yeah, Rogways. Okay.
What's that? Rogways? What?
Rogues. It's just a funny way to say rogue.
What? Yo, y'all niggas confuse me.
All right. You take 8 piercing and 24 poison damage.
I will uncanny dodge that shit.
Okay. So you take 4 piercing and 12 poison damage.
Okay.
The Tabaxi is then going to jump. And all of you except for Rain can see this because Rain, you are right below where the building he is in.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what's going on.
Easily make it over here. And then he will... Nope. So, he has moved over to this building. However, he is unable to find it. He's unable to hide quickly enough. So you guys can call see him. Kayleen.
Sweet. Okay. How far away is he? Alright, if I bonus action dash, I can get within 80 feet of him, I'm assuming.
So you can move 60 in that case.
Well, I technically have 80 right now because I got Long Strider.
Oh, wrong start. Yeah, you can easily get up to like within 50, 60 feet of him.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. So let's see. That's 60s are right here. Then another 5, 10, 15.
The green line is the shore.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, cool. So then, yeah, I'll just get up to the 60 feet. God damn it, I gotta zoom out. And I'm gonna take a shot at him. Fucking piece of shit. Trying to outrog me.
Alright, that is a hit.
Alright, I don't get sneak attack.
You do not.
Or wait.
Oh.
Well, oh no, he hit me though, so okay, yeah. Okay. And then I'll use my other 20 feet of movement since I dashed to 5, 10, 15 to get up to, well, is it there or there? Right here.
Alright. Rain.
I'm going to...
You could wait for me if you want. I'll be there shortly.
Sure.
You don't have to.
I'm going to open the door and see what I see first.
Okay. You look in, looks like a ruined building. There is a ladder going up to the roof. There's a bedroll, table set up. Looks like maybe a teapot.
But it looks like
Demon.
he was living here.
Yeah.
And I don't see anyone else immediately.
You do not see anyone else, no.
Okay. How far to get to the ladder, and how?
It's on the back.
I was gonna say, how tall is the ladder? Like just one story?
Yeah, it's one story. So I mean, you can with your because you have climb speed, and you can easily get over there and climb up it.
I'm going to spend this turn not moving to recharge my feline agility, and I'm going to ready an action if any hostiles enter melee range. I would like to attack them.
Okay, you could do that. Yep, no problem. All right, how's Rain? Theron.
Well, spent the past time looking for a different beast to turn into. I can't find one, so I'm turning into an ape. And I saw this guy over here, so I'm going to climb on the side of the tree here and go up 30 feet.
Okay, very good.
So
You
I
are-
should be out of his line of sight.
Yep, you have complete cover. You are easily able to do that. Very good.
Okay, and I guess Musharib and Orvax are going to stay over here.
Okay, we'll say that they are hiding currently. They took their turn to hide, and they're cowering behind the tree somewhere.
All right.
Mandred.
So that guy's no longer visible.
No, he is visible. He's got some cover, but he's visible.
Where is he?
He jumped
Oh,
over
okay,
to.
I see him now. But he was behind my turn order. I apologize. See, if I zoom out enough that I can see everything, then I can't see the fucking. I hate fucking Max, man. This is still outside, right? Are there any windows where my arrow is?
Yes, but he's on the roof of the building.
Okay.
And you're 15 feet up.
Yeah, so you're basically at eye level with him.
So if you dash, you could get right next to him.
I'm gonna dash and take the dodge action. Can I dash and take the dodge action? No, because
You're not a rogue. Yeah. But you can dash and get next to him, and then you're engaged. Waiting to be on the fall.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So, flying as fast as your little wings can take you, you get up right up in this cat's grill, soaring up over the top of him. He's hissing at you. Let's see here. He will drop his longbow and he will draw a short sword and start swinging at you.
And I'm gonna laugh at his ass.
He will hit you once. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
How come everybody's got like poison blades and shit? What does he have?
Because we're in fucking Cholt, man. This is the way shit works. They're in the jungle. They poison shit. That's what they do.
Welcome to the jungle.
Kayleen, did I give you a con save on your poison damage?
No, you did not.
Please
I
do.
just took poison damage.
Give me a con save then as well.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fail it, but
Probably. Mandred, you also fail. You take 4 piercing and 21 poison.
holy shit!
21 poison?
I'm so proud of you, Kayleen.
What we need to figure out what they're rubbing on their freaking weapons.
Yeah,
can
yeah,
rub
we
it
really
on our
do.
weapons. This
I'm
is getting
telling you,
ridiculous now.
You take so you took 12 poison to get another 6 hit points back, Kayleen.
Okay.
So yeah, Mandred, you swing up. He saw you coming towards him, so he's taking a wind up and he just skewers you as you fly up. And you feel the poison sink into you. Doesn't feel good.
What did he do?
He stabbed you with a short sword.
No. What was the damage?
4 piercing, 21 poison.
Alright, so 1.
Yeah, even the poison that I actually have, like I haven't needed to, because mostly like I'm afraid that things are going to be like immune to poison here. But I've got poison, and mine does not do near that much fucking damage. Like not even
You said
close.
21.
21 poison, yes. All right. Kayleen, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna take one more shot at him, and now it's with nice, good old fashioned sneak attack. Oh, does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
All right, and then I'll bonus action dash. So let's see. Actually, no. No. I think it's more beneficial for me to stay here. As long as he stays within my line of sight, I should be fine.
Okay.
I'll bonus action dodge just in case.
All right. Rain.
I'm going to cross the room and start climbing the ladder. Let me know how that affects my
Okay.
movement.
Well, first thing, I need to give me a dexterity save.
Of course.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
I was going to tell you could make a perception check as with your action last turn, but that would have given away there was something there. All right. You are able to dance around the pit trap that opens up as you step into the room
Nice.
I
with your feline agility.
scamper like a kitty.
And you can get up. You can get up onto the roof. However, you do notice that he is across the roof now. He jumped over to the other building.
How much movement would you say that used?
It's about 15 feet up. It was 15. That's about 30 feet there.
Okay, I'm going to use feline agility and run and jump and land over there with him.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics. DC is 12.
Let me read something real quick.
If you raged, you'd have advantage. But
That's what I was looking for. I don't see it though.
while
Am I
raging,
poisoned now?
you always have advantage on athletics checks. Just always.
Am I poisoned now?
You're not poisoned. No. You just took poison damage.
I don't see it. Whatever, I'm gonna roll anyway.
It's strength checks. Athletics is a strength check.
Yeah, athletics is a strength check.
Hey, look.
Oh.
I'm gonna rage, run, jump over there, and then attack him if possible.
Okay. Yep.
Smack him in the face.
All right, that is a hit.
Shit.
Should have reckless.
I don't want him to wreck me.
It's very true.
All right, Theron.
All right. I'm going to dash. So I should be able to dash 60 feet and get to about right here. And stay on the side of this this tree for now. That's about all I can do for it at the moment.
All right. Mandred.
Annihilate his stupid face, Pat.
Mandred.
He rolled an attack roll. Pat, are you muted
Does
again?
the 16? Shh. Does the 16 hit?
16 does hit, yes.
For 7 damage, I'm gonna swing again. Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
I'm gonna smite the second one for 9.
All right. That all does damage, and he will drop his sword on his turn. He'll put up his hands and say, "That was unexpected. Hello, cousin. It's been a long time."
Where did you get your poison from? How do you put the poison on your sword? I want to know now or I'm going to kill you.
The poison, yes. Very, very fancy Chalton recipe. But so is the tea that's brewing. You should come down and have some tea.
I'm I'm gonna pick up a sword and examine it.
Okay. It does appear to be glistening with some sort of coating on there.
I'm gonna sheathe his sword.
Okay.
Raina's very
And I'm gonna-
curious what it is you're doing here. Sorry.
And I'm gonna check him for weapons as Rain is talking to him. Pat
Okay.
him for weapons.
Yep. He was like, it's like, oh, that tickles. Yes, I have come in search of a great treasure. Omu was once a great city, and there are great treasures here. But please, come down and have some tea. We will talk. You are all great warriors, yes.
Rain thinks that one so quick to begin shooting should not also be so quick to begin talking.
He shrugs and says, when you get to be as old as me, you need to learn to have a little fun.
And this is your idea of fun? Trying to kill people?
Oh, yes. Isn't it yours? Why else would you be in Chult?
Rain is much more fond of the idea of treasures and fun and stories, not so much in the needlessly killing those who need not to be killed.
If you had died in one arrow, then you would not be worth a story. Now you get to hear a story and be part of a story. And isn't that a great story indeed? Yes.
Does he have any other weapons on him?
Besides his claws, because he's tabaxi, you don't see anything on him.
I
mean, he's still got his arrows, but he doesn't have the bow anymore.
I'm gonna take the arrows from him. I'm gonna say, you don't mind if we take your arrows from you while we talk, do you?
No, you have won. Take what you'd like. All I have are my bow and my sword, and I can make more arrows. You can take what you need.
How many arrows does he have on him?
He has 10 in his quiver.
And they're all dipped in poison?
From what you can see.
I'm gonna hand them over to Kayleen.
Oh, once I get there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Colleen's gonna make her way across and like look into the building here. Obviously see the pit trap and just kinda slink around it.
Okay, yep.
Alright,
That
are
is
they
sexy
on-
tabaxi.
Are they on top of the building or are they inside the building?
I mean, Bag of Nails is trying to get them, but here's like, by the way, my name is Bag of Nails. I was a carpenter, and then I was also a warrior, and I was also a bard, and I was also the camp cook. I'm a very good cook, yes. And they're still up on top. He's trying to get them to go down, into the room with him, but so far they've not followed.
Alright,
And,
so
and why are you so anxious to have us come downstairs? What is waiting for us downstairs? Bag of nails.
Tyler, what were you saying?
during my turn, I'm gonna climb up to look over the edge and get ready to throw a rock until I see that they're talking, and then just watch.
Gotcha. He's like, what is downstairs? What is downstairs? Is some tea. Tea, yes. It's busy. It's hot work fighting in the jungle. We've had a good workout. Good test of might. And now we shall have a bite, and we will have a drink, and we shall share some stories.
While they're talking, and since I'm inside the building, I'm gonna search around and just give a look-see for any more traps other than the pitfall one and anything that could be used against us.
Okay. Perception or investigation?
Yes, sir.
Mandred's going to
Fucking.
Mandred's going to suggest that Rain and he stay up here with Bag of Nails while some of the others go downstairs and take a look around to make sure it's safe down there before we head down.
Yeah, Rain was going to go ahead and give kind of a nod to Mandred, like, hey, you got this guy. And I was going to jump across to be on the next building so that once Bag of Nails jumps over, he can't, skedaddle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a good idea. I have his weapons, and if he makes a move, he's done for.
He's giving you the big kitty eyes. Sorry, Tyler.
I'm gonna give him a thumbs up and go down and start searching these rooms for anything or any traps or anything.
Okay.
And
give me-
I'll before he leaves, I'll just say be weary of the despite how well of a cook he claims to be wary of the tea and food down there. I think we should stick to our own rations and water for now.
Okay. Theron and Kayleen, when you're down there searching, whatever's on the stove smells delicious.
Well, considering I just got stabbed or I just got shot with poison, it's
Mm-hmm.
well. I mean, I'm proficient with poisoner's tools. I mean, is there any kind of poison that smells edible like that actually smells good?
Some do, and something that Theron finds, a little glass jar, smells pretty good as well.
Okay, I've got proficiency in herbalism. Can I tell what it is?
Roll me a check with the herbalism kit.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
how do I
wanted
do
to
that?
check for poison.
Yep. Just to make an intelligence check with proficiency and have advantage because Kayleen's helping you.
Alright, so give me the thing I'm horrible at.
None of you are good at intelligence. None of you. You're a party of stupid people.
I
Apparently,
mean, I've got 12, but it's just like all druids are dumb, apparently. They don't know nature.
I've got a solid 10. Yeah, I always thought that was weird that nature was intelligence whenever wisdom is a fucking druid's like main stat.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. And you have advantage. You want to roll it again to see if you get better?
Might as well.
There's some weird skills like that in D&D though,
Nice.
because all the knowledge is intelligence, or all of the intimidating things are charisma. So like, you make a big bad barbarian like my guy, or a big bad fighter. It doesn't matter that you're a grizzled 20-year army veteran, since your class tends to have charisma as a dump stat. You end up with a -1 to intimidate, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, I have some DMs that allow you to use strength for intimidation.
Well, in the DMG, it says you can mix and match abilities and skills.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also the it just don't make a suboptimal character if you want to have a fighter that's.
I'm a tabaxi fighter. What do you want to talk about suboptimal? I'm better at shooting my longbow than I am using my two-handed weapon.
That's very true.
Yeah, I mean, the only one that's weird, or the only one I find weird is there's two that are weird. There's intimidation and there's nature. You'd think nature would be something that's not intelligence. It's weird for a wizard who sits inside all day to know more about nature than the druid who's outside all day.
It just annoys me that the warlock's not an intelligent caster. It should be an intelligence caster for a second intelligence class. But anyways, you're pretty sure that's some sort of poison, Theron. You're not entirely sure what. It definitely, you think it should probably be edible. Like it's not whatever it is not what he rubs on his weapons. But it's definitely a poison.
Okay, I still can't talk because I'm an ape, but I'm gonna make ape noises and try and get Kayleen not to eat whatever's in the pot, and thumbs down the thing I'm holding.
Okay. Since you actually described what you did and it makes sense, give me a performance check with advantage. Okay.
I roll it twice.
So you do get your point across, Kayleen. You can tell that the monkey thinks that this is not something that's good to eat.
Okay. This poison, based on fucking the shocking wreckage that it did to almost did to my body, I can assume that it's much better than the poison that I have currently, right? The spider venom.
It could be.
Okay. I don't have any other vials. Well, fuck it. I'll wait. I'll wait till they come down.
All right.
Is it? I mean, this is out of character. It's obviously as a player, not as a. It's obviously different than what's on the weapon, right? I mean, we're talking about two different.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a different. I'm just curious as a player. It's not going to work to rub it on the weapons, but
Well, we don't know
obviously this guy wanted us to eat the fucking food too. This guy's vile. He has to go. Once you tell this to Mandred, Mandred's going to use him for information, and then he's probably going to have to kill him.
Let him eat the food and show that he's somehow immune to it or some shit.
He probably is immune to it.
I've seen Princess Bride.
Fucking Dread Pirate Roberts.
It's a fucking great movie. Inconceivable.
All right, well, I'm just gonna take out an arrow and train it on the little ladder that I see over there and freaking wait for these guys to come back down.
I'm just going to waddle around like an ape and keep on looking through things.
Okay.
I'm going to escort him down unless anything else comes up.
All right. So yeah, you guys escort him down. He sees Kayleen and the monkey with the vial, and he goes, "Oh, darn. Well, it turns out it looks like Bag of Nails' tricks are out." And he just kind of sits cross-legged on the floor.
What did you guys find?
Oh, just a lot of poison. Or, well, I mean, oh, sorry. I'm going to retcon that because I don't, he didn't actually say anything. Well, whatever the stuff is that he's cooking, I don't think it's food.
Oh, it is definitely food. It'll be the best meal you would eat. And it'll also be the last meal that you eat.
Why are you cooking food with poison in it? And I push him forward towards the poisoned food.
He shrugs and says, "Oh, the food in the pot does not have the poison, but some of the bowls has the poison."
Some of the bowls?
Well, yes, I don't want to eat the poison myself. I want to give you the food with the poison.
Why?
He says, "Because the treasure is mine, my friends."
What treasure? What treasure are you seeking?
He gets a faraway look in his eyes, and he says, "The navel of the moon."
Do we know what he's talking about? Has that been brought up before?
It has not been brought up before.
Somebody talk to this guy. He's tried to kill us twice now. Mandred starts to slowly walk away. Somebody else talk to him before I do what's right and just in this world.
The monkey is going to walk over to the pot of food, stick a finger in, and take a small bit. Do I die?
You do not die.
Okay.
It tastes very good.
Okay. I'm going to find a... You know what? I'm just going to wait.
Seeing him do this, Colleen will take out her mess kit and set it down and be like, if you need any bowls or anything, I've got all we need.
All right. I'm going to take a bowl and some... a spoon or something from our stuff and start eating it.
Okay.
Wait. Does a burglar's? I don't think a burglar's pack has a mess kit in it. I apologize.
You all have a mess kit.
Okay.
Rain is very curious about this navel of the moon. What is it and where did you hear of it? How do you know it is here?
What he tells you is that...
Insight check on his answer, of course.
Okay.
Same.
Hold on. First thing he tells you is that the navel of the moon is a egg-shaped stone that supposedly, according to legend, will let anyone who holds the stone, it'll let them find a way home to his or her loved ones.
All right. The monkey's going to stop eating and just stare at him.
Okay. And he tells you a story. It tells you about being separated from his son for about 20 years. And he's just trying to get home to his family. You can give me your insight check if you like.
I clicked on it, but it didn't go. So we'll click it again if you get 2. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep. So that story seems legit. Rain, you're pretty sure, however, he's lying about the food not being poisoned.
Hey. Well then, has anyone eaten of it yet?
Ask
Not
if I
me.
died. Or if I took any damage when I started eating it.
I thought you
Damn
broke
it.
your finger.
Yeah, no, Theron started eating it. Sorry, Kayleen.
I didn't start eating it yet. I just took out my basket. That's all I did.
Are you sure?
Oh no, I'm positive. Yeah, I made sure. Like that's why I didn't say that I started eating. I just took out my mess kit. It was just like, hey, the stuff is here if you want to use it. But I did not fucking start eating.
So Theron has ate some of it, though.
Yes.
He's in ape form though. But what happens if you die in ape form? Just go back to regular form, or do you die?
I go
Don't
back
you
to
get
regular
it?
form.
If you die in Canada, you die in real life.
You don't take any damage, Theron. It tastes fine. Tastes good, actually.
Okay.
Considering that the food is not poisoned and you know which bowls are, why don't you, Mr. Bag of Nails, grab one of the unpoisoned bowls and help yourself to the food that you've so gratefully prepared?
This sounds like a great plan. It smells so good. He'll take a bowl and he'll grab one of the bowls off the shelf and he will go and fill it up and he'll start eating.
Dread Pirate Roberts, man.
Yep. I want to watch to see if he does anything. I guess the best way I can put it is like sleight of hand. Does he pocket anything? Does he pull anything out? Does he add anything to the food?
Okay, give me a perception check. Theron, when you say that you stopped eating, that just means that you did start eating.
No, I had been eating, but I stopped after
Okay.
you started mentioning about the naval stuff.
I acknowledge it, and you have not taken any damage. You do not detect anything underhanded. You just seem to grab a bowl and start eating.
Okay. Rain is so smart. You told us the story of the stone, but you did not say where you heard the rumors or how you know it is here in whatever the name of the damn city is. It's not Ubtal, it's
Omu.
Omu, that one.
He shrugs and says, "I went to the ziggurat, and there a naga told me that this is where I should seek."
The ziggurat up north?
Indeed. Have you been there? Wonders never cease in Chult. I can't do a Russian accent. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
I can't do a Russian accent either, and I don't know why Tabaxis all suddenly have Russian accents. How long ago would you say it is that you went to the ziggurat, and how long have you been here in Omu?
It has been many, many months. Many months. I have searched all across this city, avoiding the Yuan Ti and the in their temple, and avoiding the filthy veggie-pygmies. I have been using. I occasionally harvest a grung from the shrine to the north for their poison. That's where you get this wonderful poison that I've used on my weapons.
I think I missed a memo on what a gronk is, so I can Google it.
A grung is one of the little frog people.
Frog peoples. They are at constant war with the Vegapygmies, as far as we know.
Is it grong with a G or gronk with a K?
It's Grung, Grung.
Thank you. I'm gonna update some notes real quick. Y'all talk to this guy.
Alright, so you're looking for this Navel of the Moon thing, and you just assume that we're looking for it too, and you attacked us and tried to poison us. I mean, like, we could just be explorers looking for nothing, or, well, actually, I guess that's not very likely, but we're not looking for the same thing that you're looking for.
He nods and he nods and takes another bite of food and says, "Oh, Bag of Nails understands this now. It is good that we have understanding. You cannot be too careful in Chult, my friends. Chult is very hazardous."
Yeah, I think we've noticed.
Rain does not disagree that Jolt is the type of place where you shoot first and ask questions later. What Rain finds troublesome is that you shoot first and then attempt to coward out of combat and deceive people and trick them into eating poisoned food. If you're
Yeah, he looks down the bowl and says, "I'm eating the food. The food is fine. The bowls are poisoned." And he starts eating again.
Inside check.
If you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty sure he's lying too. You don't know how because he is eating the poison. Maybe he just has a death wish. But if there and you're not sure.
All right. So look, man. You're definitely lying to us. The food is obviously poisoned. So come clean, or I'm gonna put an arrow between your eyes.
He's going to look down at the food and say, "If the food is poisoned, then I am a dead cat. I do not fancy being a dead cat.
Trust me, I've seen a lot of weird stuff in my life, and I've definitely seen immunities to poison before."
He kind of shrugs and he puts the bowl down. He spreads his arms apart and says, "Well, then you must do as you must." And then let's see if he's able to. None of you, however, noticed him pull something out of a pouch, and a smoke bomb goes off. And we can all roll initiative again if you like.
This motherfucker.
I hate these
I
fucking
made
pieces
the
of shit.
check. I just suck at all of them.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Oh, he gonna die.
All right. Now you all have disadvantage at like hitting anything in here because it's a choking. It's not poisonous, but like it's a thick, like think a cartoon ninja gas cloud.
Are we gonna have a different screen or no?
No, we're just gonna stay here.
I don't know where I'm at.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Thanks for waking me up. I fell asleep for about 13 seconds. I went to that house last night after work, and I was there till like 1 in the morning. Ooh, look at that first initiative. A baby, baby.
All right. So, Amanda, you are first to act.
Do I see him?
No. You know approximately where he was if you want to take a couple wild swings at disadvantage. Or if you want to try and grapple him or whatever you want to try and do.
I want to take one swing at disadvantage. Well, a couple of. Is there a chance I'm going to hit somebody else?
If you crit fail, possibly.
If I crit fail.
Mm-hmm.
Double crit fail or just
No,
crit fail?
If you crit fail. Okay. You do not crit fail. Actually, you do hit. Why is he back at full health? He should not be at full health.
All right, and then I can smite though too, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is it?
I've gotten far more play out of this encounter than I ever thought I would. This has been great. I love it.
I freaking love Tabaxi, man.
We are murder hobos. We talk.
We
Most
gave
of the
this
time.
guy ample opportunity. That's 2 smites, by the way,
Yes, it is. I saw it.
for a total of 17 damage. 19 plus 17 is 28 damage.
Yep. So, Mandred, you swing. The smoke bomb goes off. You catch just a glimpse of it out of the corner of your eye, and you just grab him and you slam your sword home, and the fire of your god is causing him to explode into meaty chunks all over your party, the room, and the stew.
I gave him a chance. I'm gonna say out loud, like, kind of disappointed. I gave him a chance. I don't know. I don't know what possessed him, and I just sigh. Like the sentence cuts off, and you hear me, or if you see me or you hear me walking away, as he splatters all over you guys, and I start walking around, looking through the smoke for. I start looking for some sort of poison to apply to weapons.
Okay.
or some sort of not instructions, but any sort of tools or not instructions, but either tools or
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
wow. I think my eyes are
I'll just-
going. I can't.
I'll just search dude's body.
Okay. You may search.
Anybody want to assist me? Can somebody assist me?
Is the smoke still in the room?
You can. It takes only about a minute for it to clear.
Yeah.
Can somebody assist
Yeah,
me?
I can.
And looking.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
So-
terrible.
Now, so you know he uses grung for it. So if you guys want to genocide some grung, you can get some poison.
Okay. I need to make an investigation as well.
Yes, if you're searching the body.
Meh.
Yeah, don't find anything terribly useful. Also, you know from your experience with poisons, Kayleen, that poisons tend to wear off after being applied. So you might get like the rest of the day with this poison that you have on his weapons you took, but it won't last longer than that.
Okay, that's fine. But I do now have 10 arrows that have this grunk poison on them.
Yes. It is 7d6 poison.
Oh my Jesus. Oh hell yeah.
Normally you wouldn't get that. That's just it's a NPC feature for them, but I will give it to you for a day. You can use it.
That's fine. Just remind me the next time we long rest that I don't have those anymore, but they are in my inventory.
Okay. And why don't we go ahead and take a 5-minute break, gentlemen?
I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
I'm debating on whether I want to go to the store or not.
You don't have time.
I really don't. I just want alcohol.
You guys ever watch Frasier?
I love Frasier.
Me and my wife started rewatching Frasier on Netflix, and like it was okay growing up, and then I rewatched it, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago when I was in law school, and now I'm rewatching it again for like the second or third time. It's fucking hilarious now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a great fucking show.
absolutely fucking hilarious.
I don't know what it was. Like, I've always loved sitcoms. Like,
Yeah.
whenever I was 7 years old, I used to fucking stay up late so I could watch Nick at Night, just so I could see like I Dream of Jeannie and fucking Bewitched and shit like that.
Mhm.
And like the Dick Van Dyke Show and all that. And and so growing up, like Friends and like Frasier and Cheers and shit like that, like I just fucking loved those shows. I mean, of course, like I was way too young to get like half of the jokes that were in the shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just enjoyed watching them, and then as I got older, they just became better. Like the older I got, the better the shows became to me
Mhm.
because I started understanding all the jokes, and I was just like, this
And
is
now
fantastic.
Frasier, like now that I'm in like my like early to mid 30s, Frasier is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. I
Yeah.
actually just recently rewatched the whole show again.
Yeah.
I just fucking love it from start to finish. It's so funny. Niles, I think Niles is my favorite character.
Oh, he's the best. He's the absolute best.
Yeah.
Some of his ticks on this show, he's got like a book mite allergy in one
Yeah.
episode. He's fucking like scratching behind his ear.
I know, yeah, well, like, I love it anytime that like his allergies or just like his just like really neurotic nature comes out because the
Yeah.
actor does such a great job with like the eye twitches and like
David Hyde Pierce.
yeah, and he does such a great job with like the shaky weirdness that fucking Niles has, and I love it. It's fucking great.
Yeah, it's an all around great show. I'm on I think I'm on season 8 right now. Yeah,
Okay.
season 8, episode 20.
So that
I'm about
means wait, does that mean that I don't okay, wait, I don't remember if that's already happened or not. I don't want to give it away.
What? No, I've seen everything, man.
Oh, okay,
I've
all right. Is he back with is he with Daphne already in the
Yeah,
late
that-
season? I forget. Yeah,
I think that was the beginning of season 8.
yeah. I think I
let me
thought
see.
so. But yeah, that's where Niles really becomes my favorite character, is whenever he gets with Daphne, because those two together are fucking great.
Yeah.
Just like her, like his like super neurotic craziness, and then her just like, oh, I'm a psychic, fucking weirdo craziness, and it just goes so well together, and I fucking
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
So
Him in the earlier seasons too, with like just being completely bitched out by his ex-wife was also classic.
Yeah,
Just the back and forth with like standing up for himself, and then like 5 minutes later, like oh, she's taking me back, or I've crawled back to her, was great too.
Sorry, what were you saying, Tyler?
said I accidentally closed out the game and shut off my computer. What happened?
We were just taking a 5-minute break.
How the hell do you accidentally shut down your computer?
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well.
Because my case has the power button on the top, and I might have been using my computer's footrest.
I think
Don't lie,
this
you were
before.
jerking off.
No. But my cat likes to jump up there too and shut off my computer.
Mine has this neat little slider that you can slide over the power button, so once it's on, the power button is guarded.
Well, no,
that's
it's like it's if I press anywhere remotely near the power button. So with anything like 4 or 5 inches of the power button, it turns off.
That's a hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very, very bad design.
So did I die?
No,
You feel fine.
or at least not yet.
I used to work in a when I was in college. I worked in a Staples, and we sold computers. And one day, a woman in her early 70s, maybe, came into the store and was interested in buying a computer. And she wanted me to explain how a certain computer worked. And I brought her over to the computer, and I started to explain to her, the functions of the computer. And then it became apparent, no. She wanted me to explain how computers worked. That's right. She wanted me to explain to her how the computer worked.
All of them, every computer.
Yeah, she wanted me to explain to her how this computer worked.
I love people.
I couldn't, like, it was just that back and forth. I was like, it started off with like, all right, you plug it in, you press this power button here, and then it starts up, and your operating system starts up. She goes, oh, what's an operating system? And then inevitably, I'd run through, I'd explain to her what an operating system was, and what the keyboard was, what the monitor was. You can imagine, each answer would follow up with another question. And after about 15-20 minutes, how frustrated I was getting, but I kept, answering her questions, but it didn't stop. And then finally I just was like, ma'am, you need to, I'm sure your public library has a book that can explain all of this to you. I don't, there's like 45 other customers in this store that need my help. I can't keep explaining to you, obviously you're not buying this computer because you don't know how to use a computer. I can't explain to you how a computer works.
All right.
So
Where do you guys
that's
go to from here? I worked for Rage. Like I had that.
So was the food poison or not?
Oh, you missed that. You missed everything that happened there, Tyler.
Yes.
After I don't even remember what happened, but after a while, he threw a smoke bomb on the floor.
No, I was there for
And,
that. I cut out after we killed him, and we didn't find anything. But I still
mean-
don't know if the food was actually poisoned or not.
Colleen straight up said that he was lying about the food not being poisoned because she insight checked him and he was fucking lying. Like, the food was poisoned. It's just a matter of maybe it's not poison that will hurt tabaxis or gorillas. I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know how it works or anything. I haven't checked the poison yet, but it's definitely something along the lines that it was poisoned and for some reason it hasn't affected you, or at least not yet.
And
Yeah.
Ken, I wasn't able to find anything to apply poison to my weapon, right? I would just need to find grout or whatever the fuck it was.
Gronks.
Grongs.
And you'd have to maybe distill it somehow. You don't know. You weren't able to find any information on it.
I mean,
Okay.
I've got that jar of whatever it is.
Yep.
So,
So I would
Ken-
need Theron to help me.
Somebody with poison proficiency, yes.
Who else has a poison proficiency?
Me.
Kaylin,
All right.
So hold on a second. Theron, what are you saying?
So Ken, am I actually poisoned? I mean, I can't do anything about it now, but am I actually poisoned?
You ate food that I got the feeling was poisoned. I need to
You don't-
talk
you
to.
Don't feel like you're taking any ill effects.
Yeah, I need to discuss with Kayleen or anyone else who's got poison proficiency what ways might neutralize a poison if we don't know what that poison is.
Yeah, Colleen will go.
I can neutralize poison.
Rain thinks that you should use whatever abilities you have on Theron, and despite that he does not appear to be showing any signs, I highly believe that Mr. Bag of Nails was not exactly being truthful, and that he did not really have anything to lose. I think he was just crazy enough that he may have ate the poison himself.
All right. I put just to play it safe. I put a hand on Monkey Boy, and I use 5 points of lay on hands to cure him of any poison that may be ailing him.
Okay. Theron, you were in fact poisoned. It was a poison called Midnight Tears, which at stroke of midnight, if you're not cured of it, you have to make a DC 17 con save or take 96 poison damage.
Oh, so DC 17 or die. Okay.
I have a
Wait,
really
96?
9d6.
Oh, 9d6.
Okay.
You wouldn't have died. You would have just been hurt.
Yeah, you would have been hurt, and you probably would have lost the ability to take a long rest, which still would have sucked.
I have a
Well, depends on-
really
depends on how hurt you
important
would've been.
question.
Hmm?
If you get Midnight Tears, but then you cross a time zone line, does it still kill you at the original midnight or your current midnight?
D&D is on a flat world, so there are no time zones.
What happens if you reach the edge?
You fall off.
Is there anything on the bottom or the opposite side?
Well, yeah, of course. No, that's just underneath is the great Atuin, the world turtle, standing on the back of
4 elephants on a turtle.
well, yeah.
Ah, okay. That doesn't make any sense.
How are you turning into an ape and not like you're turning into an orangutan in a Discworld? Come on now.
Oh, I thought y'all were being serious there for a second.
I don't have a proper response to that.
Hey, it's been a long time since I've read Discworld
Yeah, but
or seen the movie.
oh my god. What happens if you teleport to a plane that has no midnight?
Well,
Like,
it's up to the DM exactly how badly.
I love you, Ken. I'm sorry. Yay, Theron didn't die. Also, Bag of Nails was apparently kind of an asshole. I really
That's crazy.
just wanted a tabaxi friend. I'm
Also, he must have had some kind of antidote or something for that fucking poison.
We can.
Oh yeah, the spoon he was eating out of had an antitoxin.
Dead bastard. I was gonna say we can search the shack for any sort of antidote, but Reina's not well versed in poisons enough to know.
You guys have searched. You found everything you're going to find in the circus.
Yeah.
I must
Okay.
have missed that.
Can we identify whatever I've got in my hand?
If you take, are you taking a short rest?
Are we taking a short rest?
Sure, might as well.
I could. I got hit for 34 damage in one arrow.
You did use temporary HP, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shift back into me, and I'll bear spirit everybody. And I guess we're taking short rest.
Okay. As
All right, yeah.
Rest, you examine it. You think that's 4 vials of 4 charges of midnight tear.
Hey, you have the poison that almost killed you.
Awesome.
I wonder if Kayleen could put use to that.
Yeah, I'll examine it, see if I know anything about it.
I just told you.
Kills people at midnight.
Alright.
He told us.
It
I mean,
does
but
not.
do I know
Can't,
do I know any like further applications of it? Is it just like best used in like food or drink? Is it? I mean, because it's
Yes.
definitely not like a coating thing, right?
No, it's an assassination tool. So you have to get somebody to eat it. It's not a kill someone now thing. It's a I'm going to trick you and kill you in your sleep.
Sadly, we've spent so long in this damn jungle, we haven't really interacted with any sort of like, I'm gonna kill you slowly. It's more like, oh my god, who's this crazy person? Kill them now.
Yeah. That's kind of the beauty of Tomb of Annihilation.
We're over here,
Yes.
Yeah, we're like right here.
and we think that there's a shrine across the way, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bag of Nails did say that there was a shrine directly to the north.
Okay, I spend my singular hit die, which continues to fail me, and I'm ready whenever.
Okay. After your long rest last night, you got half your hit die back.
Do we have any
Yeah.
temp HP again?
Yes. 10 temporary HP.
Thank you, sir.
I've been getting half my
Yeah,
hit die
bye.
back on all the long rest. The problem is I was at 18 HP in one game. I almost died in the next game. I almost died after the next long rest, and I almost died to 1 arrow. So I am back up to 3 hit die after spending that one.
Alright.
Salt is deadly, yo. I don't know what you want from me.
And y'all can remember that I gave you the opportunity to use your hit die to give yourself advantage.
Yeah, I just never
Yes.
have enough for healing, let alone advantaging.
Hey, it's the same shrine. Oh no, the Clay Guardians.
Put the spears in the holes.
That's what she said.
Oh, and look, the frog hemoth came back.
Oh no, we can see more of the map.
Oh boy.
What you munching?
Carrots.
Ooh, I
So-
want carrots. Carrots and ranch sounds really good right now.
Something, 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 veggie-pygmies.
We have veg pygmies mayonnaise.
What?
We have veg pygmies, and we have a alchemy thing.
The jar of mayonnaise,
Snake.
remember?
Yeah.
Wait, we've had a fucking alchemy jug this whole time?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Like, not even a little bit.
We've been using it for water,
Ah, makes sense.
and we also forgot about it too.
It's also not in the team treasure, and the team treasure is kind of a very barren document.
I remembered when I asked about the veg pygmies.
Not my fault that you guys A, haven't found any treasure, and B, are not very good about tracking what treasure you find.
I'm already in the notebook, man. What else do you want from me?
Hey, I've got nine crocodile rations and a alchemy jug.
I'm curious what the
Yes,
ring
sir.
does.
Yeah, me too. We'll find out next session.
Swirling carvings decorate 2 obelisks at the entrance to this compound. An overgrown courtyard lies under the shade of tall palms. Stone doors seal the entrance to a windowless shrine, the smaller ruin standing nearby.
Mr. Orvik, I think it's your turn to tell us what all the writings and stuff mean again, if you don't mind.
How many Vegapygmies do I find in the outhouse?
No vegapygmies. The roof of this workshop collapsed, and now a thick mass of plants grows from the rubble. Through the moss, you see hundreds of iron keys hanging from hooks on the wall. Some are bent and broken, while others are rusted beyond repair. The rest look serviceable.
Does it look like there's a keyhole on the front of the shrine proper?
No. There is writing, which Orvex says Unk urges us to contrast all options before acting. Sorry,
You're-
one second.
You're cutting out, boss.
Yeah. You also sound really far away for some reason.
Sorry.
That's better.
Carrots.
I was choking on a carrot and I moved my microphone, forgot to move it back. Unk urges us to contrast all options before acting.
Okay.
All right, and there's an obelisk.
So, Randy, you tell us about the keys?
Yes, swirling carvings decorate 2 obelisks to the entrance of this compound. Yes.
Them's the obelisks.
Mm-hmm.
Rain is going to point out the keys and say, in the workshop here, there is many keys lining the wall. I'm assuming they're on like hooks and stuff, or are they like on the workbench?
They're on hooks.
If there was any lesson to be learned by the last shrine, it told us we must fight with honor, and that was the solution to the puzzle. So we must keep this contrasting all options in mind. And I'm going to kind of start giving the keys a better look over, I guess.
Okay.
Of the serviceable ones, do any of them seem to stand out in any way? Are they all like, do they have the same teeth cut, or are they different kind of keys, or?
They all look different.
Okay, well, Rain's doing that. I'm going to start casting Detect Magic, and that's going to take about 10 minutes.
Okay. Take 10 minutes. Rain's going through all the keys. Like he's fucking Rain Man. Doesn't say anything special about any of them. You do not sense any magic.
I will investigate the obelisks with Orvik if he will assist me, if he'll help me.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't see any sort of patterns. Like they're decorative patterns, but you don't detect anything. Orvex will tell you that Unk is the flail snail, trickster god.
Trickster guy and a bunch of keys.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Are there any shaped like maces?
There are not.
Are there any shaped like snails?
No.
What about snails with flails?
I remind you that there is no keyhole in the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of look over the door and see if there's any other kind of opening mechanism, or if it's like a push kind of thing.
Yeah, so they push open.
Okay. Hey, Rain and Mandrid, you guys want to, push the door open, big strong boys, while I'm just gonna stand back here, keep an eye out, that kind of thing.
Are
Sure.
you
Pull out my
sure
10-foot
it's
ball.
Yeah. Are you sure it is not trapped in any way?
Did you check for traps?
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea, right? Yeah, I totally should do that because that's kind of the thing that I do.
Mm.
So yeah, I'll check for traps.
Okay.
Did detect magic go off on the door?
Detect magic's concentration. You don't detect any magic on the door. You're
And-
welcome to check for traps.
Investigation, correct?
Yep. You do not see any traps.
All right.
Yep. Nope, door looks safe, you guys. You're good. I'm just gonna back up while you open the door, cause yeah, that's good stuff.
I will brace myself behind my shield and put all my weight behind it and throw myself into the door.
Rain's gonna take the pole from Theron.
Poke, poke.
So, Mandrid, you're thrusting yourself against the door as Rain handles Theron's pole. What's your strength score?
Mandarin?
Yeah.
It is a 17.
Okay, so you're pushing, but you're not able to get any headway against it.
Once I have firm grasp upon Theron's pole, I would like to help Manrid shove it into the threshold.
Okay, the two of you together are able to push the door open.
I loosened it.
I've heard that one before, big boy.
The pedestal grinds around on the spot. As it turns, an ornate stone cube corkscrew. I'm sorry, wrong button. Wrong box. A statue of a giant snail looms before you. In place of antennae, it has 5 pseudopods ending in rocky clubs. Along the walls, 6 iron keys hang in small niches above stone plinths. Behind the statue, a carved pedestal in a wide alcove has a keyhole set into its base. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Flail snails are such odd creatures.
Sorry, I had to go tell my roommate not to feed the cat again because I fed him earlier.
Cat's a damn liar.
What are you guys going to do?
Alright, so the pedestal is actively turning. Like it's,
No, I read the wrong box.
Okay.
But you see the pedestal.
Okay.
It has a keyhole set into its base.
I'm gonna give a cursory glance for any sort of traps before approaching to here.
Does detect magic go off?
I'm the best trap finder, guys.
Do you step up to the pedestal?
Does detect magic go off?
Shit, where is the map?
I was asking about traps. I assume nothing. With an 8. So I do not.
Okay.
I do not step up the stairs. I walk
Okay.
in. Go ahead.
Nope. Go ahead.
I walk in and I take in any new information, and otherwise I would be heading to the keys first.
Okay. You walk to the keys. As you head to the keys, Mandrid walks up to the pedestal, and Mandrid is accosted by
Bye. Zombies.
3 ghasts with the blue triangle of Rosnisi on his forehead jump out from behind the pedestal.
Some bitch. I just walked in the room, but
Yep.
we'll call it even. I like to fight.
What's your AC there, Mandrid?
18.
All right. You get hit twice. Total 8 damage and 12 damage. And I
They
need
get to
2.
fight.
Hmm?
There's a surprise round.
Yeah, and then because they were hiding. And Hunter Rain checked for them, but he did not find them because he rolled an 8.
What they were hiding?
Yeah, behind the pedestal.
Okay. For how much? Sorry.
For 8 and 12. And I
Total
need
of 20.
and I need 2 con saves, please.
20 minus 6 is 14. Actually, wait. Plus 14. No. Minus. It's actually plus 4. Because I'm going to take 10 away from there. From my temp. And you need 2 con saves.
First one made. Again, you make them.
Okay.
All right. Everybody else going to roll into initiative?
Oh, yeah. All right. Friggin', I don't think I can keep my eyes open anymore. I'm sorry, guys.
You want to call it before this fight then? And we'll pick up with this fight?
Yeah, I'm dragging too.
Okay.
That's,
Very good.
That's fine.
I'm sorry.
Speak up before we start the next area next time, guys. So we can stop it before we get to the fight. But we'll
Sorry,
start.
my bad.
Pick it up here next week.
I love all of you, though.
Yes, thank you all for playing.
Can I just get a swing in? I just want
No.
to swing.
So you can swing, but it's not going to count. That'd be a hit.
Yay.
So, did my detect magic go off?
No. Well, I mean,
Okay.
you detected magic. You didn't detect anything.
No, that's going to count.
No, it's not.
That's going to count. 23 plus 12.
We're going to pick it up next week with the start of combat. Anyways,
23.
Hey, thanks for running the game, Ken.
no worries.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for
appreciate
playing.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 35. What's their HP?
Now it's 100.
That's fine. Minus 35.
All right. Very good. So we'll pick it up next week, guys. Thank
Thanks,
you so much for playing.
Ken. Great
Yeah.
session. Thanks,
Ken,
guys.
please send me the stuff